6-piece classified Pred build and the Division. So just hit the like and subscribe button and we'll get started. So first, my build consists of a house with responsive deadly, responsive deadly, and card counter. Of course, it's what the house has. Wish personally you could have vicious instead for the crit chance, but I'll take responsive. I run the Big Alejandro as a secondary weapon, and then I run the Golden Rhino. And so we'll straight up start with the chest piece. Predator's Mark Vest. The best way to run this build is to have everything in stamina with a 1401, you know, that's 1401 health. Then it's got 16,674 health. With the mods, I put in firearms. Firearms get it up to max of 4,000. Okay, onto the mask. Now all your pieces, besides the chest piece, needs to have critical hit chance and critical hit damage to get the maximum bleed out of any of your builds. I mean, out of this build particular. Like I said, stamina and everything, besides the gloves. Now one of your pieces will consist of a stamina mod in order to hit that 9k, or at least for my build it does. So then there's the Predator's Mark knee pads, 9% critical hit damage, 1401 stamina. It's kind of good to have some bleed resistance, some shock resistance, of course. It just comes down to personal preference for the minor attributes. Whatever you want to run for the minor attributes, what it comes down to. This I have a 1 firearms mod, 263 firearms with 3,000 health. I'm trying to get that toughness up max as possible, but it'll outlast most people. With a 2% post critical hit chance mod. The backpack consists of 67 stamina, or 1401 stamina base. 9% critical hit damage, 17% bleed resistance. That bleed resistance would definitely help out against other Pred builds. Not a whole lot, but it can help. If you also want help against bleed damage, you can also put into exotic resilience, exotic damage resilience. Get that up there. And this, of course, has a stamina mod that I was telling you about. I run the 266 stamina mod with a 1% critical hit chance. I bought this in the vendor last week with 2% post critical hit chance mods if you're wanting to run pulse to get that extra crit chance. Now for the gloves. Oh, okay, my bad. I'm actually running stamina on this too. So yeah, it's got 1401 stamina base, 17% critical hit damage with 6% critical hit chance and 12% LMG damage. I would personally change the LMG damage to SMG damage for this build because SMG's got, you know, the plus critical hit chance. But I haven't found a better set of gloves at the moment, so yeah, with this, yeah, there's no performance or stamina or anything on that. And so for the Predator's Mark holster, you can get 1401 and everything. This can for sure go up, you know, a bit more in the electronics, but the electronics really don't play a part into it. It's
Hello.
It's a 4% critical hit chance. With that prototype performance mod, 2% post critical hit chance. Now, the higher your critical hit chance for your SMG, the more you're going to hit those critical hit damage. The higher that gets, the better it will go. Okay. Now the max critical hit damage is, I believe, 136. Right now it's just 135. You know, I could use some better weapon mods for this build. Other than that, that's my Predator build for you. Now, last thing, weapon mods. All your mods can have 19% critical hit damage besides the extended magazine. Besides the extended magazine. Pro Red Dot Sight, it can have 19% with 3% critical hit chance. You want critical hit chance and critical hit damage on all of your pieces, except the grip. The grip can only have critical hit damage. It will never have both critical hit damage and critical hit chance. Just crit damage. My magazine is 118.50% magazine size with 4% critical hit damage and 2.50% critical chance. That can be 3% critical hit chance. Max is 4% critical hit damage. The grip, like I said before, the max is 19% critical hit damage. You'll never see a grip with critical hit chance and critical hit damage. The loud vent break, this is max stats right here that you'd want to have for the loud vent break. I'd definitely recommend is 19% critical hit damage with 3% critical hit chance, and that little bonus 2% accuracy to land those shots. Not a big priority or not too big of a thing, since this build is just 10 shots, get that bleed going, but it helps. Every little bit helps. And that is my Pred build. Like I said before, like and subscribe. Tell me how it did. This is my first build video. Probably trashed right off the bat, but yeah, just let me know how I did in the comment section. Thank you, and have a good day.